everybody. How you doing tonight? Welcome back, Tall Man Clan. It is day 9. Can you believe it? We've been on here for 9 days. What? Seems like we've been on here 3. Really?
Yeah.
It doesn't
seem that long.
It doesn't seem like it's been forever.
No.
Welcome to the stream. Tonight we're going to do something a little bit different. We are going to walk up to passengers and ask them what they think of the ship. We can review it for you and tell you what we think of it. And there's other YouTubers on the ship that are talking about what they feel about the ship. But I think having an unbiased opinion of just the other passengers would be kind of a neat thing, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
So we're gonna walk around the ship and see if we can find some people who are willing to give their opinion, right? As you're joining the stream, please do us a favor, hit the thumbs up button. We already seen a few up there, which is awesome. Leave a comment in the comments about where you're from. If you're joining us again, thank you so much.
Yes.
If it's the first time, welcome. Become part of the Tall Man Clan. Hit that subscribe button. So, without further ado, let's see if we can. We'll turn the camera around here, and there's some. We're by the 820 bar. All right, we seem to sit here a lot, even though we don't drink. and we'll come over here.
Oh, here it goes.
Oh my gosh, they're so afraid. All right. Well, hey, Rolando. Can't wait to board on Monday. Oh yeah, you're gonna be excited. All right, so what are your names? Carissa.
And Tracy.
And Tracy.
And Ron.
And Ron. I'm Robert. It's my wife, Lisa. And so you guys would cruise with Carnival. Actually, I know you have because I can see your platinum card right there. We'll be platinum right after this cruise, so we're excited. So, is this your first inaugural cruise?
It is.
It is. And what do you think of being on an inaugural cruise so far?
Lots of kinks to work out.
Lots of kinks to work out.
It's definitely got a lot of issues that, but I couldn't sit here and name them all, but a lot of little things.
Little bugs.
Little things. But, major things.
You know what? One of the little things that I run across? I can't tell you how many times I've run into the doors. Yep. Like I put my hand up that it's going to do its thing, and it doesn't do its thing, and I right into the door.
I think along that line, the biggest thing is the bathroom doors.
The bathroom doors?
Yeah,
Go in there and you want to shut the door, but the door won't shut. It stays open.
It stays
open. And I mean, you're just waiting.
Some of them are different. Some of them you have to hit the button again. And
So some of them, you can see the urinal, the doors don't shut.
Right.
Yeah.
So for those who are watching who don't know what we're talking about, pretty much every door in the ship is automatic. There's in fact, hang on one second, I'll show you. There's a little button. It's by every door. Sometimes it's on the door, but sometimes it's here. To get the door to open, you got to pass your hand in front of it, and then the door will open. Okay, that's what we're talking about. And not all the doors seem to be working.
the bathroom seems smaller too. When you get out of the shower.
Oh, the bathroom in the cabin.
When you get out of the shower, we have a balcony in the Havana.
Okay, nice.
It's nice, but when you open up the shower to get out, and you gotta go sideways to dry off. You try to dry off, and you can't move.
Which I do like the shower door now instead of
Yeah, I do.
Yep, like the door.
But I think it keeps some space out somehow, somewhere, because there isn't as much space.
Gotcha.
And you have to be really careful if you like anything on the counter because it's into the door, basically.
Right.
So you have to be careful there as well.
So it's something nice about the ship that y'all have liked.
All the cubby holes, it's not laid out like a regular ship, so it has bars
Little space
everywhere,
behind.
little restaurants, with cubby holes.
Gloves and instead of having 3 or 4 big gloves, they'll have a bunch of things.
Yeah.
going on.
Lots of little things.
Always
It's like
little
where
gloves.
you can hide, like you said, numerous bars. You can see a
Unfortunately,
bar
I'll
and then walk a
close
little bit
midnight
further and
now.
see another bar.
So by the way, for those who join in the stream, we are talking to passengers tonight. I can give you, Lisa and I can give you our opinions all night long, but I think what's more important is what the other passengers are thinking. So we're sitting down with our first few couples and asking them. The last question I have, because you were telling me earlier, they have had one major mishap, which is something that I think everyone who's watching this should take note of. In the festival or festivale, the Carnival or Carnivale, however you want to say it, restaurant, there's a step up, and it's not well lit. It's not well defined. And what happened to you with this step?
And it's carpeted, and it's the same carpet as below it, so you just
It blends in.
It blends in. You do not see
It doesn't really look like a step up.
So I
where they have the light.
ripped on it, fell and hit my head actually on some metal decorative pieces. And ended up having 4 staples hit my head. The first
4
time.
staples.
Yes,
And you had to pay for the
I
staples.
did.
Okay.
$77.
Yeah. Yeah, Carnival probably should have picked that up.
So it was still made.
Yeah. Because there was plenty of witnesses, I'm sure, right? And you
not-
weren't the only one to trip.
I was gonna say, not only had I tipped, but a lady who rushed over with an ice pack said 5 other people. In fact, my husband had said earlier at that same spot, and then on the Mardi Gras, they were saying they were tripping at the same spot as well. So something definitely needs to be done. Now they have put a wet floor sign there, but I'm not thinking that is the fix that
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we thank you so much for your opinions. What's one nice thing? Let's end on a nice note. What's one nice thing that you like about this ship, other than other ships that you've been on?
I think the food's better.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot more choices.
A lot more choices.
A lot more specialty restaurants.
I like the decoration.
Absolutely.
Now, another thing that I don't realize, we're Havana Suites.
The Havana Suites.
Or Havana rooms.
Yep.
It's totally different from the Vista. So I don't probably think it's worth it. But that's back to
Gotcha.
that.
Okay. Dale, it was $277. They charged her $277 to put the 4 staples in her head, because obviously they had to go down to the medical and put them in there. So she got a pretty good cut. So $277. All right. Well, look, you guys get back to. They're playing Farkle over here. I thought they were playing Yahtzee, but they're playing Farkle. So we're gonna let them get back to their Farkle, and we appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
You bet.
All right.
Have fun, guys.
All right. Enjoy the rest of your cruise.
Thank you.
All right. So we're out and about. Let's go find some more unsuspecting victims. We're gonna go outside. Hang on, Dale. Dale. Oh, for some reason I heard 66. No, it was $277. Which, all things being equal, not horrible. But in this particular case, she shouldn't have had to pay a dime. It wasn't like she just slipped and fell on her own. Oddly enough, that restaurant is where our muster station is, and I tripped on the very same step. Exactly like she did. And I'm sure it's not the only ones. So, let's see. Let's go out here and see if we can find some people to interview. All right, here we go. We got some comments going on. How's 5 days at sea? Insurance cover that? Yes, I believe it does. Dale, can you smoke cigars out there on deck 8? Absolutely. In fact, I'm sure there's somebody smoking cigars right now. Let me see if we can find somebody smoking a cigar. Is anybody smoking a cigar? I smell cigars. He's got a little cigar right there. Anybody else? Nope. He's the only one smoking a big cigar. This looks like a big party crowd. Y'all having a party down here tonight? We are actually streaming live right now on YouTube. So we've been streaming live every single night. This is our 9th night in a row. And tonight we thought we'd do something different. And instead of just showing the ship, we'd ask passengers what they think of the ship and their experience so far. So, who wants to go first? Good, bad, or ugly? It's okay.
Mardi Gras sister.
Yep.
Lover.
Absolutely. Excellent. Great. Have you been on inaugural cruises before?
No.
No. This is your first inaugural? All of you? Same with us? Excellent. All right. And what about you? Anything? Yeah.
No pressure. You'll be good.
No pressure. Good, bad, and ugly.
Great.
Everything's been great. Excellent. And I'm assuming you've cruised with Carnival before? Excellent. Yeah, my wife and I, we love the decor on this ship. Absolutely. And what about you guys?
Only wish there was one deck that we could walk the whole way.
All the way around? Instead of jig-jogging everywhere? Yeah.
Broken up probably because there's so many people. You don't feel like there's as many. But I personally don't like how broken up it is.
Gotcha.
Because you can't walk like that.
We
It's a nice ship.
We had breakfast with somebody at the hotel prior to getting on the ship, and I've only seen him one time since we've been on the ship, with day 9. And I mean, it's, you know, we're,
When we were on the last cruise together, we just found each other on this ship. Like, I know you. I know you.
That's the very
There's
best
a couple
part of
people
this.
we've run into from our last cruise.
Cruise family, group of people.
You
Yeah.
think in this section,
yeah,
as ostracized as we are,
yep.
this is where the best people meet new people.
Because we know we don't have long to live.
Yeah.
All right, somebody watching, just asked a question. How are the beds?
Beds are nice.
Right?
Yeah.
Yours, you feel yours is a little hard, right? What about you, young man?
That's okay to me.
Man, you used to sleep in dirt holes. It's okay, right?
Yep.
All right. Thank you for your service. Appreciate you. I'm an Army guy myself. All right. Well, we thank you for your time and opinions, right? We want people out there to know who are getting on, you know, from a passenger's perspective, not maybe somebody who's biased that has been, you know, paid to be on board or whatever. We haven't. You know, our YouTube channel is a little bit small, but growing. It's growing when you people are watching. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Right? Right? Listen to them.
What's really different is if you're accustomed to the small ships and you like the small ships, stay on the small ships.
Yes.
But if you want to venture and have a totally different kind of cruise experience, go on a bigger ship.
Yeah. And this.
You might like it.
Yeah. Well, there's some people I hear all the time. Nope, don't like the big ships. Too many people. This, that, or whatever. But for your comment, as long as they try it once, right? Because as you mentioned, the ship being broken up the way that it is, it doesn't feel like there's nearly 5,000 people on the ship. It just doesn't. The only time, honestly, is shore excursion time. For those who took shore excursions, you're in the Calico line for an hour. Other than that, take that as an opinion, guys. That, you know, when it's time to go on an excursion, you meet down in the theater, and they give you a number, and you sit there and wait. And you know, they're still working on how to get on and off the ship quickly.
Let them
Yeah,
know the
it's so
best
terrible
and the
that,
best
hey,
crew
one down,
is
two
on
more.
board this ship.
Best cruise here.
Brought in the best from all the ships.
All right. All right. Well, we're going to go on and try to find some other unsuspecting people. Thank you so
We're not
much.
bashful.
No, that's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. It is live. Just say hello. We've been streaming live every single night covering the ship, and tonight we're asking the passengers what they think of the ship as opposed to what I think of the ship.
I don't think you want my opinion as somebody else.
The title says good, bad, and ugly, so if there's ugly, it should be said.
I am not the target audience of this boat.
You are not.
I am not.
You are not the target audience of the
I
boat.
am not.
And who would you say is?
There are a lot of people on this boat that definitely are. Only those who are platinum and diamond on the cruise line.
Yes.
And most of them come from the American Midwest. They're not all of them.
Yes. Yeah, I see you out here every night, having court and your cigar.
Yeah, so it's just one of the few places where they tolerate cigar smoking.
Yes. All right. All right. Well, thank you for your
We
moment.
had fantastic service a lot of places. The staff is fantastic.
My wife and I have experienced the same. That's why I title it Good, Bad, and the Ugly. It's a brand new ship. There's going to be a bug here or there. But, you know, a lot of them will get worked out over the next week or two, right? Because it's just, you got to put passengers on, you got to put it through its paces, right?
Sure. Part of the soft opening.
Really. Speaking of soft opening. Speaking of bugs, here, look. I don't know if the camera will see, but the weirdest thing, there's a soft spot right here, right. It's right around here somewhere. I step in it every night. Oh, right there. Right there. You see it? I don't know. Can you see it flexing? It's really strange. It's just a soft spot in the deck. But, all right, so let's go back inside. And we'll see if we can find some other passengers. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. If you've joined us late, we are streaming here, day 9 on our cruise here, bringing you everything, the good, bad, and the ugly. Tonight, we're asking passengers what they think of the ship. I couldn't hear him. Sorry. What did he say he not like? Dave, he said this ship wasn't meant for his audience, meaning he was a different style cruiser, right? Looking for different things. And so not what he's used to. Not good, not bad, just not what he's used to. He's used to something else. All right, so we're gonna find some other, there's a show going on here, so we may have to turn around and go somewhere else. Let's see here. We'll just show you all a little bit of the show. Gotcha, all right. There he is. All right, but we can't stay here too long because YouTube will hear that and freak out and demonetize the video. Slap me a little bit. All right. I'm not sure there's anything else here. There's the captain. Good evening. Say hiya, Captain. Everybody's out walking the decks tonight. And let's see if we can get around the corner here and find a quiet spot. Inaugural cruises are always interesting. We sailed this second sailing. Yeah, we've had a lot of people talk about not liking inaugural cruises for just the reason we've been talking about. There are a lot of bugs, right? Just a little thing here, a little thing there, right? So, all right, well, this is the Havana bar. So we're gonna go down one level because, oh my gosh, it's the loudest club by far. All right, so I'm gonna take the stairs here. I'm gonna go down one level, Lisa, okay? Where we were is a great mingling area, which is why we started there. But I didn't realize the show was still going on. So let's go down one flight, get down to deck 7, see what we can see there. All right, see if we can find any other passengers. And then when this cruise is done on the last day, Lisa and I will give you our unfeathered opinion and experience of what we've gone through here. Uh-oh, we gotta go through the casino, so I'm about to put you guys down. As y'all know, I can't be videoing in the casino, so I apologize, but this is the only way through to the other side. And I'm not gonna turn the stream off. We're gonna cut through here, keep the camera low, so nobody has a fit that I'm recording in the casino. Here we go. Oh no, we're not. Here's the other half. Okay. The casino on the ship is absolutely gigantic. Somebody was asking earlier if they do Texas Hold'em. I haven't been back here yet to figure that out. But I will be, and we'll figure it out if they got Texas Hold'em for you guys. I'm trying to get through here as fast as we can. That is the one thing about the casino. There's you got to go through it. There we go. Again, sorry about keeping it down, guys, but I didn't want to end the stream. Oh, here we go. The Alchemy Bar. Let's talk to some people at Alchemy. Hopefully everybody's having a great day wherever you're from. This has been a sea day for us. It's also a formal night where they call it elegant. All right, so here we go. There's the limelight. Here's a group of people. All right, y'all. I'm going to put you all on the spot. You ready? How's your cruise been so far? Good, bad, and ugly. What you've liked and what you haven't liked.
Great. Lots of sex.
We're live on YouTube. Behave.
Name is Zach Dandero with Stephanie Dandero from Orlando, Florida.
So are we.
Yeah.
Yep, we're from Orlando as well. Yep. So, great, cool. Nothing to complain about. Everything good? Yeah.
Oh, very shaky.
This your first cruise? You've cruised before? Many times. Okay. Yes, we'll be platinum after this ourselves. So, all right, excellent. What about you guys? How has your cruise been? Very well. Good, bad, and ugly. What have you liked and what have you disliked? The elevators, yeah. The elevators have been sort of in and out. You think it's a little warm? Gotcha. She lost her voice, so I'm just repeating everything she said. Unless you watch and can lip read. I love live. I can't edit that. It's in there. And what about you, young lady? Your favorite thing, good, and your worst thing? And it's been great. All right. Right? Mr. Alchemy Bar. Is this your bar?
Yes.
This is my bar. This is my bar.
Favorite part of the boat.
Okay. You can give them their free drinks now for talking to me and bribing them to say something nice about your bar. All right, y'all have a good night. All right, y'all. We are live on YouTube.
Oh my God, no, we're not.
Have you guys cruised before? Many times? You've never cruised before? No. So what have you liked and disliked about this ship?
I don't give permission for you to broadcast me on YouTube.
Well, then I guess we're gonna leave.
Yes, thank you.
10 cruises in the past year? God bless you. All right, well, enjoy the rest of your night. So, not everybody wants to say their mind. So we'll try. I have a question for you. We're streaming live right now on YouTube, and I'm asking the passengers what they think about the ship, as opposed to me telling people my opinions about the ship. So what would you say your favorite and not favorite thing about this ship might be? It's been great. I'm assuming you've cruised many times before.
No, this is the second time on Carnival.
Oh, nice.
But my wife and I, we've been on, this is our fifth time.
Fifth transatlantic. Wow. So you like on the new Carnival ship. So you've done many inaugural cruises.
No, this is the first inaugural transatlantic. Normally, what they've done in the past is they would sail the Mediterranean for most of the ships came out of England.
Yeah.
And then, so we get on the fourth or fifth sailing across, and then they spend their time in the Caribbean. It's still a new ship.
Yep.
The inaugural cruise.
Correct. So what's your opinion of this ship versus some of the other ships you've been on?
They keep getting better, and they've been newer from they try something out,
Yeah.
and it doesn't work so well, so they get rid of that or whatever. And it's so far the nicest ship, but every ship has been nicer.
Right. We love the decor of this ship versus other ships that my wife and I have been on, who's standing behind me.
It's a much more sophisticated type of ship than what they've had in the past.
Less party look, more sophisticated look.
Yes, and I think that's where the corporation is going.
Yeah.
Not Carnival Corporation,
Carnival Cruise Line themselves.
going
With-
with this.
Excellent.
Is that they want passengers. A little more mature, a little older.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's a lot of diamonds and
on this
platinums on this ship.
You can't. Yeah, the lineup at the concierge was shorter for the blues.
Yes,
Fancy
yes.
gold, for
I
platinum.
think it's something like 800 and something diamonds are on this ship. It's crazy.
And they outnumber the number of children on board. Next cruise, I understand. They have 1,600 kids.
Yes.
Compared to the 100 that
We'll be back on it in a couple weeks ourselves. So it'll be a whole different experience then. Yeah.
very, very different.
So what would you say the worst thing in the past 9 days has been?
The elevators.
The elevators. You're the second one who's talked about that.
Yeah, they've been all kinds of issues they've been having with the elevators.
Not very reliable yet.
The first day with us, the Carnival took us an hour to get off the ship.
Oh yes.
We had to go
The first excursion, yeah. It is. So those who are watching know, on the first port that we came to, they only had one disembark port, if you will, one hole, one ramp, and it was a really steep ramp. So we were on deck 6, having to go down to basically deck, if you would, 3 sort of level, down these very, very steep ramps. Anyone in a wheelchair or cart could barely do it. It was ugly. But by the time you came back, they had opened up some lower ones to make the process a little easier.
One of the comments that I've made that staff probably engage in is that those that are on excursions exit by one of the ramps,
Yes,
and everyone else is getting off
just to get off.
self-tour
Yeah.
off on a different one, so that they can organize.
But believe it or not, on that day one, it was set up, but no one knew. There was a little, and it wasn't even a line, on the very right side where we were all exiting. That was for people who were not on shore excursions. We found it by accident because we'd been standing in that line for a while. We're like, well, let's just go look. So we walked up, and then we saw a couple people to sort of just the right going. I'm like, what's that for? That's for people without shore excursions. Okay, let's go. And we were right off the ship, but nobody knew. So information.
A bit of miscommunication that way.
All right.
But it's, as I said, it's all been a bit of a shakeout.
Yep.
Some of the things that have been news for the staff. It's all a new ship for them. They haven't had that opportunity to do something else.
Yep.
They have very senior. Normally, this is the most fullest transatlantic we've been on.
Yeah.
But they never.
Yeah.
But that's because this is the inaugural cruise.
Right.
So you have those that want to do the inaugural cruise on here as well.
Yep.
As those that want to do transatlantic.
Yeah, well, we can't wait ourselves to get back again in a couple weeks to see what improvements and changes, and are the elevators worked out? Are the doors all functioning correctly? Yeah. All right. Well, we appreciate your time and your opinions. Have a good night, y'all. All right. So we're going to do something really daring. You ready for this? We're going to talk to some kids. All right, kids, we are streaming live on YouTube. Everybody say hello. All right. So from a kid's experience and standpoint, how has your cruise been? Had a good time?
Yeah.
Are the kids' areas, good and spacious and lots of fun things to do?
Yeah.
Excellent. And so tell me one good thing and one bad thing that's happened on the cruise.
Good thing
You made friends?
I met these people.
Excellent. Are you all from different places then, right?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. All right, so what's one bad thing then?
Drama. Just a bunch of drama. Toxicity.
It is an ongoing theme for those watching. Elevators. Thank you, guys. Have a good night. Elevators, elevators, elevators. Yes. Here's another nice looking group. How are y'all doing tonight?
Good, thanks.
So we are streaming live. Just wave hello. Hello. Before I put you on the spot, I'll ask. So we've been streaming live every night, showing everybody the ship that has, because we're all the first passengers on it. So we're on YouTube right now. But tonight, instead of showing them parts of the ship, I wanted the passengers to tell what their experience has been. Because I've got my opinions, but I think the people out there would rather hear unbiased opinions. So far, we're on day 9. What has been your least favorite thing about this cruise? Hey, the title of this is The Good, Bad, and the Ugly, so I don't care if it's bad. We've had... And what about you guys?
Nothing being too bad. We had some problems at the beginning.
Yeah,
With the queuing to get yourself onto the boat because of emergencies.
yeah.
To drill.
It took a little bit of time to get on the ship.
That's the worst thing.
In the first part, it took a little bit of time to get off the ship at the first port. But other than that, you guys have been pretty happy.
Yeah, it's been really good. Considering it's the first time we've all been together.
Yeah.
It's like we haven't been together for a year, it's so easy.
Yeah.
But it's working quite well.
Yep. Yep. Yes. We all have to get used to using the app now.
Oh, it's used to using the app. It said 150 minutes wait time.
That's what ours was. It's like, are you kidding me?
So 150. Bring back the buses.
We went to the Cucina instead of the main dining. Okay, all right. Well, thank you for your opinions. We appreciate it. Let's see. All right, let's see who else we can find back here. Which probably none, because this is, yes, we are in the back at the restaurant. So we're gonna go downstairs. Everybody wave hi, we're live. How's your cruise been so far? Fantastic. Excellent. Good. What's your least favorite thing and most favorite thing so far? The shows? Favorite thing? The shows are amazing. So Amor Cubano, wasn't that amazing? Did you watch that one? Yeah. All right.
2 times.
2 times. All right. Then what's the least favorite thing?
We repeat.
The what?
We repeat. Oh, to see.
Ah, okay. All right. Well, you ladies and gentlemen have a good night.
Thank you, you too.
So we're going to go downstairs. All right, so we're going to go down one more deck and see if we can find a couple other people. Hopefully you're getting some value out of this, those who are watching live as well as the replay. If you're watching the replay, we stream live every single night at different parts of the ship. Tonight we made a little bit of a change. We wanted to talk to some passengers and see what the passengers had to say about the ship. So, because it's one thing that you hear our opinions, it's another thing if you hear the passengers' opinions. And actually, I gotta tie my shoe before I trip, so I'm just gonna hand this to Lisa.
Alrighty, we'll watch Robert tie his shoe.
Here we go. All right, so let's see. Here's Emerald's Bistro again. So we're down on deck 6. Emerald's Bistro. Let's see if we can find some more people. I mean, obviously there's some people sitting at the bar and stuff. Oh, maybe these nice people here. So I have a question for you guys. We're streaming live right now on YouTube, but we're talking to passengers about their experience on the ship. Good, bad, and ugly. Oh, no, it's okay. So, all right, so what has been your least favorite thing about the cruise so far?
How long has it got?
Hey, we're streaming live until my phone dies. We're good.
Let's say food.
Food,
Service. That's it.
a little bit different, a little bit stretched. Yeah.
We feel like we're guinea pigs.
Well, it is the inaugural, and so I think by definition we are the guinea pigs.
Unfortunately, we're not Americans, and we've not been invited on here to work for nothing. We've paid for this.
So did I,
Yeah.
even though I have a YouTube
There's a
channel.
lot of people on the road. We don't have
That-
platinum cards.
No, I do have a gold, but
Blue
we're blue.
cards.
So is this your first cruise with them then, or
With Carnival.
with Carnival?
I mean, we've sailed with Princess, which is another Carnival company.
Yes.
Cunard,
Yeah.
in America. NCL.
NCL. Yeah.
They're not. They're marvelous.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I mean, perhaps they're ironing out the.
They're ironing out the bugs for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
We're going to be coming back on in a couple weeks, and just ourselves, we're anxious to see the improvements that happen over a couple of weeks, because it is the first time they've gathered the crew together from different ships. But service is service is service, no matter where you are. Food quality is the same wherever you are, right? So I get that. Gotcha. All right. Well, we appreciate y'all's time. Have a good night. Bye-bye. All right. Well, again, here a common theme: elevators, service, and food. And as I mentioned, Lisa and I will sit down and do a video just about our experience. We're pretty much platinums. After this cruise, we'll be a platinum ourselves. We've been on multiple Carnival cruises, as well as Princess and Holland and Celebrity, and I mean we've cruised them all. And so we certainly have a certain expectation of what a Carnival cruise might be. And so let's see if we can. Here's where the show was. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Let's see. How are y'all doing this evening? Weren't we on an excursion together?
Maybe, I don't know.
You don't know. I don't think so. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I have a question. We are streaming live to YouTube right now, and we're walking around the ship tonight asking passengers what they think of this first cruise. Good, bad, and ugly. Okay? So what's your favorite thing about... I'm assuming you've cruised Carnival before? Is this your first inaugural cruise? Inaugural cruise that you've been on? Have you ever been on a ship for the very first time? Like this, we're the very first passengers. No, this is the first time for the first time.
First time for the first time. But it's not the first time in our cruise.
Excellent. So you've cruised a lot. So,
Not a lot, but
so what's your least favorite thing about this particular cruise so far? It's been wonderful for you guys.
The food every day gets better.
Gets better. Excellent.
there ain't nothing in the menu was, bad.
Nothing was bad.
And this area here,
I love the center stage.
Screen, unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm here every night. I love the center stage. It's a great design. All right, well, we thank you for your opinions. Have a good night.
Take care.
All right, let's see if we can get maybe one more, guys. May I impose upon you for just a moment? We are actually streaming live right now on YouTube. We've been streaming live every night from the ship, showing the world what the ship looks like, because we are the first passengers. But tonight, we wanted to hear from the passengers of what their experience has been so far. Good, bad, and ugly. It's been good?
oh yeah, very good.
And I'm assuming you've been on Carnival several times before? Excellent. Yeah, it's my wife Lisa behind me, so have we. So, one good thing and one bad thing. So what was your favorite thing that you've seen on the ship or done so far? There are a lot of choices on this ship. All right?
All the memorabilia.
Isn't that nice? I like the like upstairs they have all the glass. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, that's their 50th anniversary, so they're pulling parts and pieces. It's really nice.
Different ships.
Yep. All right. And so, what's been the least favorite thing? The bathroom doors. What? What they're talking about again was the same thing as the first people we met. Is when you put your hand in front of the bathroom door, it opens, but it takes a while for it to close. Correct? Okay.
Well, tonight I walked in on a lady that was in a handicap, and the green light was on above the bathroom, so I didn't think anyone was in there. And you have to lock it on the inside.
Side for it to go red.
Yes.
All right.
There's someone down in here that's one stall, and when the door opens up, the mirror's over here, the toilet's here.
Yeah.
People will come up and open it up and
And you can't get out
Then you see it through the mirror.
or see through the mirror. All right. So we have some mirror challenges in the bathrooms.
When they see it, they'll understand.
I can't say that I've experienced that in the men's room. You know what I find interesting? The lack of trash cans.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, I was looking for one the other day.
Yeah. I mean, it's a small little thing, but like, I'm having some allergies, so I blow my nose every once in a while, and then I go to find some place to put the tissue, and like, there's no trash cans anywhere. I don't, where are they? I don't know.
Yes.
Are you talking about in the cabins, right? Okay. Yes, wasn't that awesome? Yeah, we for those who you are streaming, watching us now, if you want to go back to watch our very first stream, which would have been day 2, we do a cabin review, and the TVs, I think they're probably like 50 inches, which is
That's in the, now I'm in an inside cabin.
Uh-huh.
So my TV's smaller. My TV's probably 39, 40.
okay, which is still
You know.
big
It's
for cruise ship
big.
standards.
Oh, compared.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's very nice TV.
Yeah.
It's just a smaller one. It's not like the one in the balcony. Because he went to different size.
Nice.
Tell them to look at the carpet because it matches. See, like this is water down here. It matches. This is
Yeah, we're on deck 6 at the center stage bar, or not the bar, but the center stage. Up there is where that entertainer was singing a little while ago. And so this ship is set up very unique, obviously like the Mardi Gras, but compared to other carnival ships or other ships in the industry, normally you have your big showroom, and then there's sort of another smaller showroom. Well, they have two kind of big showrooms. This one here, in their main one in the Spectrum Theater.
You have no poles in the way. You don't have to worry about looking through a pole.
Maybe we'll try to sneak in there right now. And we did walk in there in the middle of a show, but it was dark and the show was going on. But we'll walk in there now so you can all see what they're talking about. All right. Well, thank you so much for your opinions. We appreciate it. Oh, Tall Man's RV reviews.
Oh, you're the RV guy.
Well, I'm going to sit right back down. Well, do tell me. So, we were avid cruises long before actually we were avid RVers. And we started our YouTube channel actually during COVID. Of course, there were no cruises. And now that cruises are back and we're now cruising again, we're like, well, when we were in London, we went to an RV dealer in London. Of course, they call them caravans. So we did some reviews there in London. We had planned to do some reviews in La Coruña and Tenerife, excuse me. But both of those, it was a disaster. But anyway, so we're going to probably change the channel name just to Tall Man's RV and Cruise Reviews, because we love to do both, obviously. So, but that's where you can find this video, because we are live. All right, everybody hit the thumbs up, subscribe, do all the fun things, hit the bell. All right, y'all, thank you so much. All right, we're going to try to run into that theater and see if we can show you what they were talking about. The theater, most theaters in the ships, that's their main entertainment area for the big shows and stuff. And so it covers over 3 decks. This theater only covers 2 decks because they've got this other one, right, center stage, which covers 3 decks. But it's set up as a traditional theater with your seating sort of, I don't want to call it raked, it's, seating, theater seating. Oh, no, it's closed. All right, let me see. Let me go up 1 deck real fast. See if I can get in from deck 7. Here we go. The doors are closed, but I'm going to just open it. They're in there practicing, so we can't go in. Okay, sorry, y'all. On another stream, we'll take you, there she is. Yeah, I was trying to get into the theater, but the doors are closed. They're in there doing a rehearsal, and I don't think they would like it if we went in there. So, let's go back down to 6, or let's go up to 8 and go back to where we started. So if you're joining the stream late, if you haven't figured out yet, we are talking to passengers tonight. We're letting them tell you what they think of the ship. Lisa and I, of course, have our own opinions, but we wanted you to hear from other passengers. So, common theme so far, elevators, service, and food. But everybody agrees that the entertainment's amazing. We did even speak to a few of the kids who absolutely love the kids areas, said they're big, they're spacious, lots of things to do. So for those of you who are bringing kids on in the future, I know we've already profiled the kids area, but you guys will love it. All right, so here we go. Back up on deck 3. Or sorry, deck 8. Good evening, good evening. All right, let's go back to the 820 bar and see what's going on there. Almost there. So if you haven't seen any of the rest of our streams, as I mentioned a couple times when we were talking to some other people, we've been streaming live every night. We've streamed over 6 hours of content for you guys, covering the ship from top to bottom, front to back. And so if you haven't seen all those videos, if you just go to our channel, there's a playlist that has all the videos in there that literally covers every ounce of this vessel. So here we are back at the 820. Let's see. And you thought you were going to get out of the video. we, oh, the captain's over. We passed the captain a little while ago. Well, he sort of looks like he's entertaining people. Yeah, maybe. Do you have just a second? Here is the captain of the ship. Say hi, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. This is the man keeping us safe every night. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. And your ship's absolutely beautiful. Thank you. There you go. Yeah, he's out here hanging out with us every night, right? Ciao. Have a good night. All right. So look, we've been on now for nearly 50 minutes. People are piling in to get their pizza. So I think we should probably call it a night. Let's go outside one more time. No, we should probably call it quits. So let me turn it around here. So Lisa and I want to thank you guys again for joining us. We appreciate you. And hopefully you guys got something out of tonight's stream from the other passengers on board, as opposed to just our opinions. There's things we like and dislike, just like the rest of them. But we'll do a full-fledged, in-detailed review about our experience towards the end of the cruise, probably on the last day. So for those who are watching this in the replay, do us a favor, thumbs up. Right? There's 19 of you watching right now, and there's only 8 thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up button. It helps us out a lot. It costs you nothing, right? But it does help out the channel a lot. Same thing with the subscribe. That we're there every time we do something, you won't miss it. Somebody did just say something there. Hey, Rob. I'm Rob as well. Great job on the live stream. Thank you, buddy. We appreciate you. We really do. Thank you so much. We enjoy doing it. We really do. We do it out of a labor of love, truly. So, but until we see everyone again, which will be tomorrow, y'all be safe out there and have a great night. Bye.